Welcome to the latest episode of FranchiseInfoTV, set to keep you up to date with the latest news from the franchise industry in short, bite-sized chunks. Coming up in this episode, we hear why the gadget retail franchise Sex is booming. Derek Simpson of Franchise Resale shares his thoughts as to why people buy an existing franchised business. We find out why you can't miss the best of franchise when visiting Bromsgrove. And we find out more about the UK's largest franchise exhibition, the National Franchise Exhibition. CEX stands for the Complete Entertainment Exchange. The shops buy, sell and exchange mobile phones, games, electronics, films and computers directly from the public. This proven business model works well when the economy is booming and even better when it's not buoyant. There's a huge market potential in the UK as there are more mobile phones than people, an ever-growing DVD movie range and a games market which has evolved into a mainstream entertainment medium to rival Hollywood. As a Sex franchise owner, you'll become part of an established and proven business model and will receive initial training and ongoing support. The franchise has developed a set of bespoke computer systems that simplify the process of buying and selling, and the brand is publicly acclaimed as a technology and entertainment specialist. There are over 200 stores in the UK, of which 117 are franchised, with one opening nearly every week in the last year. Sex is a truly international franchise with stores in the US, Spain, Ireland, India and Australia. With a typical new store generating a return on investment within 2 years and an average annual turnover in excess of £1 million, this is definitely one to consider. For more information on this franchise opportunity, search for Sex on franchiseinfo.co.uk. Many purchasers of franchises today do so by taking on an existing business, a franchise resale. They can see the benefits that taking on an existing franchise has over starting a new franchised business from scratch. Franchise resales are experts in this resales process. As an organisation that is solely focused on managing the resales of existing franchises, they use a custom-designed system to simplify the entire resale process for buyers, sellers and franchisors. Earlier today, we spoke to Derek Simpson, Managing Director of Franchise Resales, and asked him why he thought people buy existing franchised businesses.
Whilst there are now signs of improvement, the UK economy has had a pretty bumpy ride recently, so prospective purchasers of franchises can be cautious in their approach. They don't want to make expensive mistakes. This is one of the reasons that buying of franchise resales becomes so popular with new franchisees. With a franchise resale, they're buying an existing business. This means there's cash flowing through the business from day one. There's brand presence. It's known in the local area, and if staff and premises are required, they're already there. Overall, there are far fewer of the distractions and setup tasks to be completed, which are required with setting up a new business with a resale. The role of a new owner is simply to grow what's already there.
We then asked Derek about the types of businesses that people buy as resales and how the market for these is faring in the current economic climate.
Resales occur in most types of franchise networks. Typically up to 10% of a mature franchise network could change hand in any year. But even newer, less established franchises also have a franchise resale or two available. Resales, though, are not usually a sign of failure. The vast majority of businesses we have available for resale are where owners have either decided to plan for their retirement, where they're relocating to somewhere else in the country, or wishing sometimes to sell on one business and even buy another franchise to progress through the franchise industry.
Finally, we asked Derek if he had any advice for people considering the purchase of a franchise resale.
Investigating whether a franchise is the right step for an individual or a couple is vital. The whole concept of business format franchising is about following a tried and tested business system and making it work for you in your local marketplace. This means lots of questions and research, whether one's looking for a new franchise or a franchise resale. For both options, you need to be happy with the franchisor and they need to be happy with you as a prospective owner of one of their franchises. With a resale, however, you should also be provided with a prospectus of sale document that covers the whole detail of the business, and this contains all the details of the sale, not just the financial information. It should have a full description of the business, all the elements of the business, any equipment in the business, and it should also show how it's grown and its potential for further growth in the marketplace. This allows a purchaser to have a clear view of what they're buying, and before making any decision about what to buy, whether it be a new business or a resale, it's important to have all the facts to hand.
For more information on franchise resales, click on the Resale tab on the homepage of FranchiseInfo.co.uk. If you visit Bromsgrove in Worcestershire, a small market town with a population of just over 20,000, you can't miss the best of Bromsgrove. So what is the best of? Essentially, franchisees identify the best businesses in their local area and then, using a suite of marketing tools, including online, outdoor media and network marketing solutions, work with the business owners to showcase and promote them. Ian Prowse has been running the Best of Franchise in Bromsgrove since 2005 and has got all the main businesses in the area on board as members. They all proudly display their certificate. Shop windows display the Best of Bromsgrove window stickers, and lots of tradesmen in the area have as recommended on the Best of Bromsgrove on their vans. If you go into a local shop or business, you're likely to be handed the Best of Bromsgrove postcard, inviting you to write a review saying why that particular business is the best. If you pick up the local weekly paper, you're also quite likely to see Ian's face as he gets involved in a local charity initiative or course celeb. You might also see him on the back of the local bus, and you can't miss his The Best of branded Mini as he whizzes about town. It's no accident that almost 20% of the people who live in Bromsgrove have registered as members of the Best of, and that makes Ian the most powerful marketer in town, bar none. Ian thinks his success is due to the fact that the people in Bromsgrove are proud of their town, and the Best of has given them an outlet to demonstrate that pride. He suggests it's easier to be successful in a smaller town because word travels faster and it's easier to get yourself known. His earnings are now well into six figures each year, and he gets lots of time at home with his young son. For more information on this franchise opportunity, search for the Best of on FranchiseInfo.co.uk. The UK's largest franchise event in the Diary heads to the NEC on the 4th and 5th of October. Here's their latest TV ad.
John is bored with his job and his ambitions aren't being fulfilled. Luckily, the National Franchise Exhibition is coming to the NEC Birmingham on the 4th and 5th of October. It gives John the chance to explore a variety of businesses approved by the British Franchise Association and receive expert advice on how to become his own boss with the support of an established brand. Find a franchise to match your ambitions. For free tickets, go to franchisetickets.co.uk.
Well, that's all from this episode of Franchise Info TV. Thank you for watching.